Have you ever wondered where and how the LGBT community in South Asia found spaces to express their identities before the advent of digital platforms? In the tapestry of time, urban centres like Delhi, Lahore, Kolkata and Mumbai emerged as vibrant hubs of cultural exchange. These cities, teeming with diversity, served as refuges for those on the societal fringe, including LGBT individuals. Amidst the hustle and bustle, there was a sense of anonymity, a freedom to form communities and a chance to connect in solidarity. Parallel to this urban narrative, artistic movements were weaving their own threads of influence. Classical dance, poetry and music of pre-colonial India painted canvases of love, desire and gender fluidity. Even under the colonial gaze, artists and writers continued to challenge norms, depicting same-sex relationships and non-normative gender identities. These artistic circles became havens, allowing LGBT individuals to express themselves freely. Thus, pre-colonial and colonial urban centres and artistic platforms served as the earliest safe spaces for LGBT individuals. In the face of societal norms and legal restrictions, where did the LGBT community find solace and camaraderie? With the world often turning a blind eye, the LGBT communities of South Asia found refuge in clandestine gatherings and underground networks. These secret spaces were not just about finding a place to be oneself, they were about survival, about solidarity, about support. Imagine secret parties held under the cover of darkness where identities could be freely expressed. Picture private salons where conversations flowed as freely as the wine, and informal meetups in secluded locations away from prying eyes. These were not mere gatherings, they were lifelines in a sea of societal stigma and legal persecution. Yes, the risks were high. Every knock on the door could mean exposure, every whisper could spell danger. But within these hidden spaces, a sense of belonging blossomed. A community was built, one secret gathering at a time. Despite the challenges, these secret spaces fostered a sense of belonging and community among the LGBT individuals. With the post-colonial era, how did the LGBT community transition from secret meetings to more open forms of organisation? The answer lies in the unyielding spirit of the community. They began to organise more openly, forming social clubs, support groups and advocacy organisations. These were not just groups, they were lifelines, addressing common challenges and promoting social change. The urban centres, once the backdrop for clandestine gatherings, turned into the stage for overt expressions of identity and solidarity. Events like pride parades became the embodiment of the community's resilience and celebration. These were not just parades, they were declarations of existence and acceptance, a vibrant display of the diverse LGBT culture. Film festivals too played a pivotal role, showcasing stories that challenged stereotypes and provoked thought. These were not just films, they were mirrors held up to society, reflecting a reality often ignored or misunderstood. These organisations provided platforms for political activism, cultural expression and community building, marking a significant shift in the visibility of the LGBT community. How has the digital age transformed the spaces for LGBT individuals in South Asia? A question that marks our entry into this era of pixels and bytes. Let's delve in. The advent of the digital age has significantly reshaped the landscape for LGBT individuals in South Asia. Virtual platforms have emerged as critical arenas for connection, organisation and self-expression. Social media platforms from Facebook to Twitter, online forums, blogs and dating apps have played a pivotal role in knitting together a vibrant, resilient network of individuals who identify as LGBT. These digital spaces have served as a lifeline, particularly in regions where physical spaces might be limited or fraught with danger. They've facilitated important conversations, sparked activism and fostered a sense of solidarity. They've made it possible for individuals to find others who share their experiences, their struggles and their identities, creating a sense of belonging that transcends physical distance. Digital spaces have not only transcended geographical boundaries, but also provided support to individuals in remote or marginalised communities. What role have these spaces played in shaping the LGBT culture, community and identity in South Asia? Well, they've been nothing less than lifelines. In a world that may not always understand or accept them, these spaces have offered solace, camaraderie, and a platform for expression. From the bustling urban centres of pre-colonial and colonial South Asia, where diversity thrived and identities formed, to the clandestine gatherings that spoke of resilience amidst adversity, these spaces have been the crucibles of community and solidarity. Artistic movements too have been instrumental, providing a canvas for themes of love, desire and gender fluidity, challenging societal norms and inspiring change. The social clubs and organisations that emerged in the post-colonial period have been catalysts for advocacy and activism, while the digital spaces of recent years have transcended geographical boundaries, offering visibility and support to even the most remote communities. From urban centres and artistic movements to clandestine gatherings and digital spaces, these contexts have significantly contributed to the resilience and visibility of LGBT communities in South Asia, shaping their identity and culture.